You say hi, Mama. Look. You're on. You're on, sweet pea. Look. You don't have to wake up your siblings. We got one restless puppy here. Everybody else decided to take a little puppy nap as their 1 month birthday is here. But this little feisty girl is just having so much fun trying to wake up everybody, knocking over the food bowl. This little girl is Luna Maya. She was named by a sweet, sweet person who sent some goodies for them. So I let some of the people that sent them some goodies name some of the pups. I think I still have like 2 puppies left that need names, I believe. But this little baby girl is Luna Maya. Well, now you don't want to do anything, huh? And so this is just a little live pup cam. This is these little babies' 1 month birthday. Here's a toy. Here you go. We got Big Hank the Tank over here. And Hank the Tank is just snoring away. Yeah. Say hi, sweet pea. You don't have to sleep if you're not tired. It's okay. Look at that good girl. Look at that good girl. How does it feel to be 1 month old? Yeah. How does it feel? Big things happening, huh? Yeah. Let's move the food bowl. Yeah. Move the food bowl. There you go. It's okay, little Luna. You're a good girl. Yeah. She's probably the smallest one now, as the runt has grown, or at least his fur has grown, so he looks bigger. This one right here, his name is Luna Maya. And this sweet baby's name is Hank the Tank. Not everybody has a name yet. Oh, hi. And Luna is just being restless. Yes, he's being restless. Yes, he is. Yeah. So this is what puppies do on their 1 month. Uh-oh. The shit starter is waking up. Uh-oh. This boy, oh, careful, Mama. This boy is probably the biggest. He looks like he weighs, I thought he weighed around 8 pounds, but he had to go to the shelter yesterday, and he actually weighs like a little over 5. Come here, big boy. Okay, here you go. Yeah. And does he not look like a little, like, Beethoven puppy? Like, you can barely see his eye. He can barely see. His little eyes are so little. He's got so much fur. Yeah. You say hi, big boy. What does it feel like to be 1 month old, dude? What does it feel like to be 1 month old? I don't think that they care much. They were squealing and screaming and playing maybe 3 or 4 minutes ago. And this is pretty much what happens is they play, and then they have their little puppy dreams. And then they'll wake up and do it all over again. You guys are so cute sleeping like this. And then the little runt is he always likes to go lay like near a door or by himself. And look how fluffy he is. He is quite literally just a ball of fur. Do you want to play with a toy? Look, someone sent you some toys. You want to play? Look. Look. Yeah. So they're starting to learn a little bit what toys are. Someone sent some cute little like pup-sized toys. And so they're kind of sort of playing with them. But sometimes they just fall asleep because pups. I think these guys might be big pups. They're a month old, and look at that little ham. Look at this ham. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? So this is their wild 1 month. They have to get another set of dewormer today, so I figured I would do a live before I give them their meds, because that's going to get messy afterwards. So I moved them in here and cleaned out their other little place that they stay, their little playpen during the night they stay. That way mommy gets to have some sleep. Their mommy, that is. Me too. And they've been doing really good in there, right? And this guy will honestly just fall asleep anywhere, anytime. It really doesn't matter at all. He'll just sleep anytime. They've started to wag their tails a little more when they're excited or happy, or when they see another dog, or if their mommy comes around. Yeah, they're starting to do pup stuff. They're starting to do all the big dog stuff, and they're starting to get teeth. Can we show them your teethies? Yeah, look. Little babies. He's getting his little razor teeth in. And he is just a big, I know you're a big ball of fur. What's the matter? There's food everywhere, Bubba. What do you need? You trying to stand up? Yeah, you're trying to stand up. When he tries and he doesn't, he's not able to, he'll just like lay down and give up. I think his little legs are still trying to figure out how to hold him up. Here you go, Bubba. And this is the extent of these wild puppies. They wake up, eat a little, play a little. They're starting to learn how to growl and how to bark and babble. Yeah. Right, puppy. All right. This sweet boy's name is Rolly. Freezy new project named him after the 101 Dalmatian character. The little puppy that always says, "But I'm hungry, Mama." Because this little boy is always hungry. And he always wants more food. Yeah. Is that right, Rolly? You always want more food, huh? You got a little stretcher over here. And this is what they do pretty much during the day. They'll get little spurts of playtime. But apparently they were nursing on Mama for a little bit before I got home from work. So, okay, Bubby. They are always hot. These guys must have like some of the thickest coats, whatever they're mixed with, whatever different dog breeds they have in them. Oh, bless you. They are always hot, so they don't really love blankets. And so every time I would hold them with a blanket, they would freak out and not like it. And so now that they're old enough, I know that they just run hot. What is it? What is it? You want a toy? Want a toy? No? Okay. Okay. You don't have to have a toy. That's okay. Yeah. You'd rather chew me? Okay. Okay. As you can see, they are still teething. They're still working on getting all their teeth in. And so they dabble in trying to eat dry food a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. But they're dabbling in it. And they'll get puppy food a few times a day. And they'll get formula as well. And then they have mommy still here. So whenever she is willing and wants to come see them and check on them and nurse them, she does. Because they are 1 month today. Oh my, he's vicious, boy. He's just a vicious boy. Yeah, no, you're not. You're not, I know. But look at his little chubby face. And he had to go into the shelter yesterday, so he had to go on a car ride. And he is not the biggest fan of being in cars. These pups, they run hot, so a car ride is just not their favorite. Here, you want this? You want that toy? No? Maybe? But he was a pretty good boy. He got to get so many kisses from the shelter employees. He got to go get, you know, all the special attention and pets from everybody because they all knew him. He was born at the shelter, he and his siblings. And they were there for, I think it was the first 11 days. I think I picked them up when they were 10 or 11 days old. So everyone who's seen them, they saw them when they were a lot smaller. And clearly, this boy is not missing any meals. He's a thick boy. He's a chunky boy. His poor little legs are trying to keep up with his body because he's got short little legs. And this is about their amount of their play. They'll play with each other and kind of bite each other a little bit as they're kind of testing out how to play and how hard to bite because they're teething too. So every now and again I have to move them and pull them off of each other just so they don't accidentally hurt each other. Hear him? Do you hear this little nugget? What are you doing, bub? Here, you want this? You want the toy? Maybe. Not as fun. You're not sure if you're going to go to sleep, Luna? It's okay. You can come play if you want. Uh-oh. We got Hank the Tank over here. Moving around. He's not sure if he wants to. He's just going to go sit right on top of his siblings that are laying down sleeping. Really, dude? That's a little bit rude. Sleeping. You just sit on people when they're sleeping? Oh my goodness. You're just too much, buddy. That's not nice. Look at him. He doesn't look. So he always does this, and he always moves all of the potty pads. And I thought it's just because they're just little sloppy pups who didn't care. But these guys are always hot, so they love the cool floor, the tile floor. They love it because it's cool. And so that is why these little chunkies does that. I mean, it does make more mess for me to clean, but he just has this really impressive, you know, thick fur coat, and he is always hot. So here, I'm gonna move you right here. There you go. Here, there's all your toys. Look, everyone wants to see your face, bud. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So this guy is, this is Freezini Project's puppy. I mean, it's not really, but this is his favorite. And this is who he named. And so this guy, he starts quite a lot of shit. He is the shit stirrer, I will say, of all the puppies. He's the biggest. He, and then this guy right here, Hank, second biggest. And they're both just pretty big boys. But this guy starts shit. You'll see him over here. He'll probably sit on top of his sister, which is like the littlest pup. Oh, goodness. Are you just splaying out, just making a big mess? Of course you are. Well, hey, guys, thanks for joining the live. The puppies are 1 month today. It's an impromptu live. They have to get more medicine later today, more dewormer, so I decided to do a little live in the afternoon when I got home from work, which is now, because it's going to get messy later probably, and it probably won't be as fun of a live because they're going to get dewormer, which means that if they go to the bathroom, they're going to be potting out worms. So I thought, you know, you want some food? You try some food? Yeah. Hey there, Portland's SP supporter. I see you in the chat. Thanks for coming to hang with these puppy dogs on their 1 month birthday. Oh my God, look, he's gonna wake and he will. If he wakes up in the middle of the night, he'll just monster truck everybody. He'll just go over, look at him, he don't give a shit. Look at this. He doesn't care at all. And my cat decided to break in to see these puppies because he likes to try to steal their food. He thinks that usually when I foster kittens, they usually have some cool treats. So he's probably thinking puppies might too. There's no puppy food for you, bud. You're a cat. I know. And lucky for you that mommy's not in here, because the mommy will chase them off. She's pretty good, but she will chase them off. So my cats are just lurkers, obviously, and so they put their paw under the door and they open it. So they're in here checking out these puppies, because what are these things? What are these things? You gotta move, bud. So they're trying to figure out what these little sleeping sausages are, you know, because who knows what these things are. My cats are used to having dogs, but I haven't fostered puppies in, I don't know, maybe it's been a year or more, about a year or two, since I've had puppies or a litter. So they usually get excited because once the puppies get a certain age, they like to play, and my cats usually like to watch them play, and my cats get along with dogs, so it's usually good for the puppies because they also will learn what cats are. And yeah, look at this big guy fell asleep. I guess he decided to not wake everybody, which is great for me because, you know, and look how big his ears are getting. Oh, but we got puppy dreams over here. And we got sleeping babies over here. I'm telling you, every time I set up a live, by the time I set it up, and it only takes a few minutes, they just fall asleep. It's kind of ridiculous because they were just out here screaming and biting and playing with each other and romping around, and then little by little, one goes and lays down. Are you awake, Luna? Maybe? No, he's snuggling. So this is what they do all day. Here, we'll put that down, see if some more room. This is just how they snooze all day. And this is them at 1 month old. So it's hard to tell how big they're gonna be because they look bigger than what they are. I thought this big guy, I thought he would have weighed 8 or 9 pounds, but he was only 5.5 pounds, so he's a lot more fur than anything else. We got puppy dreams and cute snuggles over here. And then this is the smallest girl right here. So, smallest girl, one of the biggest boys. And then this is the other girl, and she's pretty big. Well, there's one girl that's small, one girl that's big. So there's only 2 female puppies. And yeah, they do look St. Bernardish. That's what I was saying too. This guy looks like a St. Bernard in the face, but there's such a mixture because 5 of the pups are just all white, and some of them are starting to get like around their nose or their eyes a little bit of coloring. So it's hard to tell. Sorry, my cat is a very nosy man. He's also a foster fail, so he's been here since he was a baby. He's like 7 now. Are you just hanging out, Black? Just hanging out. And he likes to see what's going on, but when mommy is in here, he can't come in here because mommy is protective of them, which is totally normal. Oh, look at the puppy dreams. You got puppy dreams in full effect. Uh-oh, uh-oh. 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 Yeah, Luna is one of the puppy's names. How cute is that? Luna Maya is her name. And then the other puppy's name is, the big one is named KK, Pearl Snappy named that. Ann C helped donate, so I let her name it. And Ann C, I don't want to say her last name, but Ann wanted to name the puppy after KK, who had recently passed. And so I ran it by Pearl Snappy, and she picked, because there was 2 females, so she picked which girl would get named that. So the bigger female is named KK, and the smaller one is Luna Maya. So, and then this little chunky boy right here, he's like the second biggest one. He is Hank the Tank, and Cassie named him because she helped donate to their care too. So not everybody has names, but this guy has a name. Freezini Project named him Rolly from 101 Dalmatians, and he is quite the chunky little boy who just pretty much is the shit stirrer again. So anytime he's being wild in the morning, I just let Freezini Project know his boy's wild. He's just acted up again. They're getting so big. Yes. Hey, Rain Virus, I see you in there. They're getting so big. They've almost pretty much doubled in size. Oh, we got a weak one. And in pretty good weight too, I will say, because before, when they were like 2-3 weeks, I was a little bit nervous because their bellies were so nice and plump, but when you fostered enough, the super plump bellies are sometimes not just healthy weight, they're sometimes worms. And sure enough, I got them dewormed a little bit early because I was nervous. And they were all just had so many worms. And so one of them had some suspicious potty yesterday. So I took them in to get another set of medicine. So they're going to take medicine later today, which, you know, it's on their 1-month birthday, but I need them to be healthy. So even if it's their birthday, they'll still get a little treat, but they'll also have to take a little bit of dewormer again. And then hopefully every time that they do that, they're getting healthier and healthier, and no more little nasty worms in their bellies, because that takes their nutrients from them. So as much as they're eating, I want their nutrients to go right to them. Because look how cute. Hey, Cassie, I was just showing your baby off. Here's your Hank. Here you go. Here's Hank the Tank. There you go. This is Cassie's little boy right here that she named, with his ear flopped over like that. And look, he's sleeping next to his sister, the littlest. And look how cute his little smooshy face is. Look how cute. This is KK right here sleeping. This is the other female puppy. So there's 5 boys and only 2 girls. Okay, hold on. He's moving again. He's on the move. He's gonna. They're the funniest. I'm trying not to talk so you guys can hear them snore, because they do. You hear her like almost like a purr. They're so cute. They're so cute. So this is how they party on their 1-month birthday, guys. I mean, it's really exciting, but everyone's just snoozing, which is fine. They are growing so much. Look at Tia. He's a little chunky boy. Guys sleeping right next to each other. They're so cute, and they love to lay on their belly and plop out, which is what their mom does too when she's in here. She'll just lay like belly right on the floor, because she always gets hot too. Whatever these guys are mixed with, they have this really dense fur, and so they're always getting overheated for no reason. And of course, I always have blankets everywhere for puppies, because puppies always need blankets, right? And then this is one of the first litters that like just always moves it, and I never could figure out why, and now I realize they're just hot-blooded creatures. And so I don't put as many down, and now we just are just putting more potty pads out, even though they moved those too, because like this was all covered, but they wanted a little section to put their little bellies on and cool off. Oh, these big stretches for a boy. These big stretches. Yeah, they are little polar pups. And everyone takes guesses on what they think they're mixed with, and I bet you they're gonna have, like, if anybody ever did their DNA, whoever adopts them, I'd be so interesting to see what they're mixed with, because I'm sure it's a few things, to be honest. But like this guy Hank, he's got the little dew claw. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. I'm gonna zoom in. See his little dew claw? He's got a dew claw. I don't want to touch him because he's sleeping so sweetly. But he does have dew claw, which is really a sign, like a prominent in the breed, the Great Pyrenees breed. So the shelter employees think that maybe they're mixed with that. Somebody said they look like little huskies. So I don't know, but they're so cute. And this is their 1 month party. And this is little KK just sleeping away. Here's my nosy cat. He just wants to see what's going on. Go ahead, bub. There you go. Move yourself, bud. Sorry, the cat is just all getting over here. He just has to smell them and see what they're about. He hears them barking and playing and making noise, but if their mom is in here, she's pretty good about making sure that, you know, she doesn't really want anybody else besides me in here. I mean, people are okay. She likes people, but if the cats come in, she thinks that they're trying to, like, you know, do something. This is my little street cat. This little boy, I thought he was a raccoon on the side of the street because he was all gray when I saw him from a ways away. And there was a car going by, and he just barely missed it. And I thought, oh my goodness, why is there a raccoon in the middle of the day on the curb across the street? Turns out it's just a cat, and he's like partially blind. His, like, one of his eyes, his retina is detached. So since I found him and fostered him, yeah, we ended up keeping him. Because, you know, people would look at him and say, what's wrong with him? And I'd say nothing. His eye is just a little bit wonky. He was born like that. So anyway, he's our little hood cat, our little street cat that he's literally from our neighborhood across the street at the stop sign. So we've kept him, and he's one of our boys, one of our little foster fails. And so he is part of our little cat committee that, you know, has to make sure everybody's doing good, you know. He just comes over here to see. And then we got my other gray cat. You guys are nosy as can be. Literally, they're usually not in here because mommy's in here. So now that mommy's not in here, because mommy's out getting her own time to just lay and be a dog by herself, they're all in here trying to see what's going on. Yeah, they are the best. These kitties, like most of my, actually every one of my animals is now just a shelter animal. They all were fosters at one point, and then they stayed, and most of them stayed because they had something, or they just were kind of quirky, like our dude Black. He's just a strange bird. He came as a baby, and he was really energetic. He would run like at 2 a.m. He would just have the zoomies, like cat versions of zoomies. And yeah, his siblings, there was 3 of them that were found with no mom. And he came in when I had 2 pregnant kitty mom, like 2 cats that were pregnant that delivered their little babies. And then I also had puppies at the time. I was being real ridiculous with my fostering. And so I took he and his siblings in as like orphans, just 3 with no mom. and they were able to like nurse on one of the mommies that I had, because one of the mommies was really sweet and the other one was like super playful. So between the two moms, they were really sweet to each other, and they got to just like have the whole little kitten party. Like one would nurse and clean them and be gentle and sweet with them, and the other one would like play fight with them until they were tired, and she just never wore out. So it was kind of cool. So he came from not having a mom, and his siblings got adopted, and he's a good boy. He's just naughty. Our boy Black, Gideon Black, he's a naughty boy. That's all I could say. He is. We got cats and dogs and a whole little mini zoo, and then we foster. Yeah, all big stretches. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hank said, yep. Yeah, you know what's funny is every time people say, oh, you probably want to keep them all, it's like once you foster enough, usually you know, like they're so cute and they're so sweet, but there's a point when you just think, what am I doing? Because they're just potting everywhere, or if they're sick and they're on meds and it's just a lot. But once they get to a point where like they have a good routine down, that's usually about the time when they're getting adopted. And so it's kind of funny because sometimes I'll sit there and I'll say, man, they're really good. They're really good now. Like now it's not so hard. And like that's when they go to get adopted, which is probably good for them, because then whoever adopts them is going to be like, oh, this is not too bad. You know, like they're on a good routine. These guys have not learned yet like how to like follow me. Like usually I'll have I'm sure they'll learn, but I move them from being in the living room at nighttime, and then during the day I let them be in the bathroom, and that way their mom can be in here with them all day if she would like. And so usually when I foster, the pups will kind of learn like breakfast time. You know, they'll kind of be whining and ready to go for food, to go for playtime. Luna does. Look at this little girl. She's so cute. Luna's just snuggling with Hank, and KK is just over here, just sleeping on the toys. And then we have big boy over here. I mean, how do you not? And then we got these little chunks. So cute. They're so cute. So this is their 1 month wild party. Oh, I say wild party as he has a little puppy dream and moves. Good morning, Hank. Are you up? Oh, I think he might be up. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're not up. Maybe they just decided to move over here and do another little puppy bio. It's okay, Mama. Yeah. Oh, what a sweet baby. So this is about the extent of their fun. And when they get rowdy and they wake up, well, maybe you won't. I don't know how long they might sleep, a long time. But they do bark and babble and growl at each other. And they're learning how to play fight, and they sound so vicious. Oh my goodness. So vicious. So, yeah, Hank the Tank is definitely plowing through. He's the cutest. He's so cute. Look at that little boy. How you not like him? Yeah, he's a cute little boy. Uh-oh. We have an intense puppy dream over here. Uh-oh, he was just growling. I'm not sure what's going on in his dreams, but it seems intense. Uh-oh, uh-oh. He's having a real big puppy dream. Got another puppy dream over here. Yeah, they're getting really big. I see people saying how much they've grown. They have grown a lot. A lot. And they have, a lot of them have like pretty intense fur. So that also makes them look a lot bigger. Because I thought that guy weighed a lot more than he actually does. Because he is solid. He is a solid little chunky boy. But he only weighs a little over 5 pounds, is what they told me when they weighed him yesterday. Which I was really surprised about because he's a thick boy. Look at these little cuties. So we got Hank, Big Hank the Tank over here. And then we got KK and Luna. Look at these little babies. And that's their little cuddle pile. They're so cute. They look really sweet and cute right now. And then as soon as I'll finish this live, just watch. They're going to all wake up and start acting like hellions. And then I'm going to be like, well, why didn't you guys wake up for your live? Uh-oh, we got puppy dreams. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. We got puppy dreams happening. I see someone commenting about WrestleMania. I'm sorry, I don't watch. I can't give you any thoughts. Although the way these pups play, I do usually call that WrestleMania with the pups when they start getting all rough and fighting and biting each other and play fighting. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We got some puppy dreams over here. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Yeah. Hey Pinko, how are you? I see you in the chat. If you want to email me, I have 2 puppies I think left to be named, and you were one of the people that I was gonna have named because you sent some goodies for the pups. So if you want to email me, please feel free, and I'll send you the picture of the pups so you can kind of see what you think for a name. Are you awake? No, he doesn't know if he wants. Oh! I think he might want to be awake. And look at their bellies. They have the cute little pink and the little spots. Yeah, you got little spots on your belly. Don't bite. He's sleeping. And this is pretty much how they wake up. They just start biting each other's paws or each other's ears and just completely having no respect for anybody's space and just rolling over. Look, it's about to be WWE right here. We got a little feisty one awake. Do you want a toy? And look, I don't know if you can see how blue his eyes are, but his eyes are so blue. They're like blue-gray. I mean, of course, they still have the puppy color, but here. His brother's still sleeping. In case that's not clear, he's just over here trying to make playtime happen. This is pretty much how it starts. One pup will wake up and just wake everybody up. And today, this is our little shit stir. You just sitting on your brother, dude? No manners at all. They came to me like this. I didn't teach them this kind of nonsense. I mean, don't get me wrong, they'll learn some nonsense, but that's not for me. What are you doing? What are you doing here? You want some toys? Here. You want some toys? Here. These are their new toys that someone sent. They're super cute, and they're perfect size for these guys. Look how cute. So thank you to whoever sent these toys. Because they love them. Oh, that's cute, buddy. You just laying there and peeing? Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, it's a little lazy bud. Oh, 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 oh. And this is why we go through potty pads. There you go. I'm just moving you so I can clean it up, bud. He looks like he has no clue what he just did. Mama dog is doing pretty good. I see Pink was asking. She seems pretty good. She is learning how to dog, and she kind of does this thing where she wants to come in and see her pups but doesn't want to nurse them. And they, of course, just assume when she's here it's like buffet. So I'm trying to give her her own time to just lay down and be in the house, but without the puppies, you know, right next to her, so that she can start to let her milk kind of dry up a little bit, because I think it's probably got to be uncomfortable with how much milk that she's still producing. And these guys are now a month old today, so they've got dry food that they're kind of, sort of, he likes to chew on the bowl. It looks like he's eating, but he really, yes, I do. Someone is saying rain virus. I see you saying Ross and Burlington Home Goods. They have really good stuff, like prices on potty pads. Yes, I actually had a box from them. And not only that, they have really good like toys and stuff like that, so that usually with puppies, because they're razor sharp teeth, usually if I buy anything, I try to buy stuff that's not super expensive, because either when they get adopted, I send off some of their stuffed animals or toys with them, so that like they have their puppy toys with their new house, their new family, or they just kind of, you know, in general, they just don't really make it through because they shred them. So that's usually my go-to as well. I do like them, and I have a few nearby, so they're really cool to go and get like little toys and stuff. But like someone sent a box, I put it on the Amazon wish list, and they sent this as like a box of toys. Here, I'll show you. And it's perfect because it's like the perfect size for them. You want a donut? No, he wants that. So this is going to be amazing because it's small enough that they're little tiny teeth. Are you just chewing on that? Yeah. Do you want to try this? This one's soft. You can chew on that. Yeah. Here you go. Here. Here. Good job. Yeah, I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna move that. Yeah. Look, he still wants to chew on that. He still likes it. They love chewing on this. I think it's because it's cold. So they like to chew on that, and they knock over their food everywhere. So this is pretty much what they do. Oh, I'm glad that your baby came with a toy like that too. That's cute. I like to send, whenever I foster, I like to send the cats or the puppies like to their new family with something that was with them from when they were little. Like maybe it's a baby blanket. Like when I deliver the animals, the cats or the dogs here, if I'm allowed to take a pregnant cat or dog into foster to the shelter, then I'll try to save some of their like small baby blankets, like the little receiving ones, and then that way when they get adopted, I'll send them off with their new family. Surprisingly, like a lot of people, I thought people would think it's kind of weird, but you know, I've had so many people that liked it and that would keep it. I actually had one lady that was really sweet. She asked for, and I always ask, do you want every single picture that I ever took of your baby, like from birth to now? And she said yes. So I emailed her a zillion pictures, but she showed me she made a whole baby collage. It was really cute. So there's a lot of cool, loving animal owners out there, and so that is really always sweet to see, especially when you have them in your house and you're loving them like your own and doing all the work. Hank is really getting some good stretches. I don't know I have no clue who Daddy is. I see Panko's asking. I'm kind of, so the shelter was funny. They told me they had another set, I think it was 6 months ago, and they all came in not great condition. It was just the puppies. No parents were ever found. But it was like these all white puppies, and they all had really bad mange and ringworm because they were like losing spots of fur. But they looked like little polar bears, and I remember because I went to the shelter and I saw them in the back because they were on quarantine hold, but I did see them through the window, and they're all adopted now, but they had thought that maybe they had like a same dad or a same mom or something, because those guys they thought had some Great Pyrenees in them possibly. And so the shelter worker said, I wonder if, and here's the runt. This is like, look at this little nugget. He's so like cute and like he's gonna what? His whole face is gonna just plop off. Oh, good morning, buddy. Good morning. Good morning. This guy was the littlest. If you guys remember, I was telling you I was kind of nervous. I was nervous about him. He was the smallest pup that there was, and he was drastically smaller. Like now not so much. You see, like he's not so much smaller. Oh, good morning, Hank the Tink. Look at his nonsense. But he's doing a lot better. He had a slight little cough that I was concerned, you know, because puppies are so susceptible to getting sick. And I didn't know, I wanted to make sure he didn't have like kennel cough or anything like that. And he seems really good, and he was also just so small. And he also sleeps by himself, whereas everybody else is probably, you know, having a little cuddle pile, dog pile. So I was really concerned about him because, you know, Rens sometimes, you know, they need a little extra TLC. And so he got extra feedings, extra time with mom, extra time with me. And he's doing really good. He's definitely gained some really good weight. So I'm not like super worried about him now. He's just the cutest little nugget, and he's got the curliest fur of anybody. So some lady asked me if he was like a Pekingese or something, and I was like, I don't know what he is. He's a Muttonese. That's all I can tell you. He's pure mutt. 100% mutt. I will be fostering these guys for at least another 3 weeks, maybe longer. 3 weeks would be like the shortest. So they go to the shelter this Friday for their first set of shots. So they'll be 5 weeks old, I think, then. About 5 weeks, because they're a month old today. So they'll be just shy of 5 weeks. So they'll go for their first shots then, and I'm deworming them today again because they're wormy babies, which is totally normal in puppies, but we want to get all the nasty parasites out of their bellies. So all of the food that they eat goes right to them. Yeah, I'm just going to move your sibling. And that way that when they get all nice and chubby, I don't have to worry about, you know, if it's their actual weight or if it's just like little nasty worms in their belly. Oh, hello, Hank. He's really loving this toy. Look at him. He loves that. Do you want one? There you go. So they're just learning how to play with toys. They don't. Is it okay? It's on your back. They don't quite know what to do. And look, his mouth is not quite big enough, but this was a perfect size and it's like a nice silicone, so that probably feels so good for them teething. Good morning. Are you awake? Are you awake? Yeah. Look at this is Hank. So this is how they plop out. They just literally plop down wherever they're at. They don't care. They just plop belly first. It's like, ugh, goodness gracious. So yeah, so these guys will be with me for at least 3 more weeks. Now, that'll be on the earliest 3 weeks. Right now the shelter has some dogs that are sick. So if they still have a lot of dogs that are sick and they're super overcrowded, I'll probably keep them for another week, 2 weeks, depending on how long the sickness is. And so I'm just kind of playing it by ear with that. But for sure they'll be with me at least 3 weeks. So they'll be with me until they're kind of weaned off of mama. It's such a goof. Until they're weaned off of their mommy and eating complete solid foods on their own. We don't want puppies that cannot eat on their own to be in a shelter environment if at all possible. It does happen because some places don't have fosters. That's why fostering is very important. Here's my little spiel. Oh my god, but hold on. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so sorry, but look at that. How cute is this guy? With his tongue sticking out like that. Oh my gosh. And that's little Luna Maya laying on him. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my goodness. How cute are they? Oh, Hank decided to join the party. Hi, Hank. So cute. His little tongue is just hanging out. Look at this little pile of cuteness. I can't with these guys. This is why I like have a hard time getting stuff done. I'm either like hollering because they're fighting and pooping everywhere, and I'm like, "Jeez, Louise, you guys are poop machines." And then when they go to sleep, I just say, "Look how cute they are. They're so cute." It's like a, oh, what is it, Bub? What is it? What is it? Come over here, Bub. Okay, okay. Can you not? Can you not? Sorry, we had an escape artist. I was trying to take out my Starbucks. We don't want you getting any caffeine, baby boy. No, no caffeine. You guys are wild enough. Oh my gosh, look at these. That's 4 dog. That's not just a 2 dog night. Oh, careful, bub. Here. Here. Did you want some food? Why are you so fussy? Why are you so fussy? Oh, 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 you're trying to move. Oh, he's trying to move. Oh, goodness. I have a feeling this guy's going to try to bust out the door. They're getting really, really curious. And each day when my dogs try to come in here to see them, my dogs love the puppies. But each day, like 1 or 2 of them will start creeping out, and I'm like, no, 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 not yet. You guys don't have any control over your potty yet. So I try to keep them in here. I did show them the outside, like the backyard. They didn't quite know what to do yet. And then they get overheated in like 2 seconds. And it really was not that hot. So, oh my gosh, seriously. Look at this little hunk of chunk. Look at these. We got Hank. We got Rolly. We got Luna. Oh my goodness. Look at his little babies. They're the cutest. They're our little polar pup fosters is kind of what we've been calling them. You're active, huh? So we've got, we've got one that's just moving around. Are you okay? Yeah. There you go. There you go, Bubba. What are you doing? So he doesn't know what to do because no one's up to play with him now. I speak too soon. Someone kind of sort of woke up, but maybe he's gonna go back to sleep. Like, this is really what happens. And during the night, I'll hear all these little guys making all the noise. And one will wake up and try to play, and the other ones won't, and I have to come out and kind of peep just to make sure that, you know, they're all okay. If they have any gross potty pads, I just pick it up really quick and try not to make eye contact. Because if you do, then they're going to want to play. They want me to pick them up and be held, which, listen, sometimes I do. I'm a bit of a softie. Sometimes I'll pick them up and kind of carry them around for a few minutes before I put them back down, just so they don't wake everybody up, you know, because they will wake everybody up. So, yeah, they're so cute. So I don't know their breed. They're just a 100% mutt, as far as I know. Maybe they have some Great Pyrenees, and this guy looks like a little Saint Bernard. He looks like a little Beethoven dog in the face. He's not, but he does look like it. So my phone is about to die, so I'm going to hop off this live in just a minute. But this is just a little cute check-in with the pups. This is their 1-month-old check-in. Sorry they're all sleeping and being halfway here. Oh, don't bite his ear. But you know, this is what we do when we're 1 month old. This is how we party. You party in your dreams. And there's the littlest. Well, he was the littlest. He's so cute. There they go. So hopefully this is a little something cute on your Monday. And any of those people that caught the eclipse, I did not. It was kind of dreary where I'm at, so I did not catch much. But, you know, I'm sure I'll go and look and see other people's cool things that they caught. And we'll be swimming in pups. We'll be swimming in puppies, and right now they're not all dirty, so it's kind of cute. Because right now they're sleeping and not pottying everywhere, which is pretty nice. Because after I give them their medicine, it might not be so cute. But this is the little polar pup Foster's 1 month birthday. They're officially 4 weeks. They made it to that, and we're super excited. And there are, I think, 2 puppies left to be named. So definitely need to get them named by Friday, because that is when I'm going to take them into the shelter for their first shots, and that's when I'm going to give the shelter staff all their information for their names. So I'm working on getting the last 2 named. So people, if you sent donations, send me an email, because I know there's 2 people. I just don't know if they want their name on live. Pinko is one of them. So if you want to shoot me an email, you are welcome to name one of the pups, because you helped contribute to their care. So from my very nosy cat, it's puppy food, dude. From my very nosy cat to my very sleepy pups, I wish you all a very happy Monday, and this is their 1 month birthday. They're just party animals. What can I say? But thanks for watching and hanging. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Bye.